Hey guys, Matt Beck, FreeSalonEducation.com, and I'm here with tip number 3 on our 14 tips to becoming better at hair cutting. And this is all about cutting a straight line, which might seem easy, but a lot of people have trouble with this. So I want to go through it, just the easy steps to take to create a straight line in hair. So we're going to take our first section. And as I elevate that section, the key to what I want to do to cut this straight line in here is not to go in and just blunt cut the whole thing off. Now these Mizutani scissors are very sharp, so they actually do cut a straight line when you do that. But most scissors, I'm going to say 90% of scissors out there are not going to just cut a straight line. So when you've seen hair cutters, probably at a hair show, it looks like they're trying to do something fancy, but when you're just working just with the tip of the scissor and working across, you're taking many cuts through that. So that's just moving the one blade, but you can see how straight that line gets as you cut it. So it's really about not pushing the hair whatsoever. So if I try to go in here and just slice it off, I'm going to push hair away from me. So the line's not going to be straight. Then I have to go in and cut more and more. If I just go in with the tip, no matter where I'm at in the haircut, that's going to create that straight line for me. The next thing I want to talk about is point cutting. Point cutting gets a little bit confusing for people, I think. What I see with a lot of hairdressers is they're going to come in here like this, and they're going to come in and try to take the hair over top like this. What you can see is if I shift this just a little bit, let me show you what is happening with the blade. So if I'm over top like this and I come in, this blade with my thumb is attacking my fingers, right? So that's coming right at my hand. If I point cut the way that I should point cut, which let me show you the technique first, and then I'll show you the difference. The technique is you can point towards your buddy, not your body. So hold the hair up, point away from you, and then point right back at you. What you're going to do then is take that blade and you can go through and point cut the hair. So let me show you the difference. So we go from holding the hair up like this, coming in and attacking our finger with that blade as we come through, to then having our steady blade rest against our fingers. So as I come in, that steady blade cuts there, and then I don't have to worry about cutting myself. I know that that steady blade is there, and I'm not going to cut myself. Different types of techniques for point cutting. If I want to remove a lot of hair, I'm going to change the angle of my cutting. So if I want to come in here and cut an actual line in it, then I'm just going to slightly bend the scissor over. If I want to remove weight from the hair, then I can go more straight on. So the more I want to remove, the better. Or the more I want to remove, then I'll change the angle in there. But what you don't want to do is go with your thinning scissor here and go through and thin out hair. You want to go with point cutting, because point cutting you can determine how much hair you really want to take out of there. So we'll hold the hair up. If I want to take out just a little bit of a line, I can do that. If I want to take out a little bit more, I can do that. And if I want to draw a line, I can go through and do that. So hope that tip helps you guys on cutting a straight line and point cutting. We'll move on to tip number 4 coming up, but make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Thanks.